Hi, I'm Boogsy and I'm an addict. I'm going to be reading just for today, September 16th, 2024, Emotional Balance, page 270, basic text, page 47. Emotional balance is one of the first results of meditation, and our experience bears this out. Though each of us defines emotional balance a little differently, all of us must find it. Emotional balance can mean finding and maintaining a positive outlook on life regardless of what may be happening around us. To some, it might mean an understanding of our emotions that allow us to respond, not react, to our feelings. It can mean that we experience our feelings as intensely as we can while also moderating their excessive expression. Emotional balance comes with practice and prayer and meditation. We get quiet and share our thoughts and hopes and concerns with the God of our understanding. Then we listen for guidance, awaiting the power to act on that direction. Eventually, our skills in maintaining near balance get better, and the wild up and down emotional swings we used to experience begin to settle. We develop an ability to let others feel their feelings. We have no need to judge them, and we fully embrace our own personal range of emotions. Just for today, through regular prayer and meditation, I will discover what emotional balance means to me. I always told my children this, and I tell you guys all the time. Nobody, nowhere, no how, no way can tell you how to feel. Nobody's allowed to come in here and say, oh, you're feeling it wrong. Hey, you're doing it wrong. Nobody. Because feeling an emotion is individual to the person it's happening to. And the weird thing is about emotion is there could be a group of you experiencing the exact same emotion at the same time, but none of you are feeling it the same way. Does that make sense? None of you have the same exact visceral response and physical response, emotional response to a situation. Nobody's going to have an exact, nobody. It's going to be different to the person. The emotion may be the same, but the experience is different. And there's a difference between responding to your emotion and reacting to your emotion. And the difference is when you react to emotion, you open the doors to, yes, allow somebody to step in and say, hey, you need to calm down. Because when you react to emotion, you're not thinking about how you're feeling in that moment. And sometimes things happen in life that you don't get a chance, and it's not appropriate to have a chance to sit there and think about it, and you can react to it. Something horrific happens in your life, you immediately fall to your knees and cry. That's okay. Something exciting happens, your favorite team wins, you're like, yeah, woo! But there are other emotions that involve other people that we need to learn how to respond to rather than react to. And here's an example. You could be standing in line at the grocery store and it takes forever. Let's pretend it's Costco because I hear those lines are really bad. You're standing there and you're getting frustrated because you're already standing in line forever and you're like, I got things to do. My ice cream's melting. This is ridiculous. And then somebody out of left field, okay, I guess this is right side, but right field, just gets in front of you. And you're already so frustrated. And your immediate reaction is to react on that frustration. Hey, I was in line. Didn't you just see me? Like, you just cut right in front of me. How disrespectful can you be? The back of the line is back there. Go now. Okay. There was enough time for you to stop and be like, hey, I was here. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I was in line right here. I don't know if you saw me, but I was in line right here. The back of the line's actually back there. I'm sorry. You know, I would like my spot back, please. Now you don't have to be as like, hey, I was in line. But do you see the difference? Like you immediately like, hey, to like, hey, excuse me. And then come to find out that person's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't say excuse me. There's a candy I was grabbing. I was just really quickly trying to grab it and I'm so sorry. I'm just grabbing this candy. I'm going back to my line now. Now imagine you yelled at that person and they're like, I was just getting a freaking piece of candy. And now you guys are both arguing because, well, it looked like you were cutting in front of me. Well, I wasn't. Maybe if you asked. And now a stranger from around here can come in and be like, y'all need to stop with that emotion reaction, because that emotional reaction is ridiculous. Calm it down. There are other people here. That's when somebody can step in and tell you about your feelings and emotions. But no, we're gonna, hey, wait a minute. Hey, I'm in line. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just grabbing something real quick. Oh, okay, cool. Wow, words work. So, and this can work with different emotions, but I'm not going to go through all the emotions. This isn't Inside Out. I'm just going to give that kind of example, and I'm sure you guys can figure out the rest of the examples. But just take a second to feel what emotion you're feeling and then respond to it and not react to it. It would help you in your recovery so much to not be worried about how you're going to react every time something doesn't go your way, or maybe it does and you're just a little bit inappropriate towards your happiness, which is possible, where you're gloating or you're putting it in somebody's face because you're so happy instead of thinking about it for a second and like, wow, that was exciting. Hey, I'm sorry it didn't happen to you, or whatever. Just respond to your emotions. Allow yourself to feel them, because they are extremely important as a human being to have. And now we're in recovery and we have the chance to have emotion. Don't disrespect your emotion, and don't disrespect other people's emotion by telling them that they're doing it wrong. Or, hey, that's not how you should be acting if you're this emotion. That's not right. You're not doing it right. Who the hell are you? Get out of here. You're right. You can have your feeling that I'm doing it wrong. My feelings are wrong, but you're wrong about my feelings, and it's a whole thing. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well out there, and I will talk to you later.